Stay tuned, Aquarius. You don't want to miss out on the love energy that's surrounding you and coming towards you when you're thinking about projects or things that didn't transpire the way you wanted them to. So let's not miss out on that energy. Stay tuned because we're going to talk all about it. Okay, Aquarius, we just did your regular reading, your general, that is, and it was very nice and light and lovely. I like that. And now we're going to do your love and relationships. Now, this doesn't always have to be mushy love, but it's basically your relationships, the love that you're giving, the love that you're receiving, how that looks, how that's flowing. If there is sort of the love romantic thing that shows up, if it shows up, then we talk about it. If it doesn't really show up, then we don't necessarily talk about what's not there. Okay, so we're going to lay down the first level. And I hope that your September has been going well for you. We're coming into the last week here of September, and then we're going to jump into October. I know the nights have been getting cool. Well, at least in the United States where I'm at. And the seasons here, it's interesting to still have some warmth in the day, but the nights are definitely coming into fall. It's really neat. I love the seasons. Love the seasons. Okay, now I did shuffle these extensively beforehand, but I always love to do a little extra right before. All right. So I'm just going to need about 10 seconds to push these into formation and look at them, and I'll be right back. Okay, Aquarius, interesting read on this. It looks like you're focused on something, yet while there are surrounding energies of people trying to give you love, you have a bit of focus on some other stuff. So we'll talk about it here. So in the middle here, it talks about there's focusing on something that was not victorious for you, and you're kind of mourning over it a bit. And it's an action of a project of something, of a new project of sorts that you wanted to work out well, and it kind of didn't, and you're lingering in the thoughts of that. That's what's kind of going on in your mind right now, and we know how you can definitely obsess sometimes within certain thoughts, especially with levels of security or this or that. So it's interesting that you're thinking about that. But at the same time, it does say in the past that you are having levels of thinking about your position as an empress and how you are, of your mothering empress, Mother Nature, and what that's been for in your life and what you are now. So that's recent in your past. Going in the future, it says that you are looking towards aspects of your environment again. Your environment has come up again for you. And so it was just in your past, and now it's in your future. So I'm curious if some of this stuff doesn't have to do with like financial stuff, because you're getting information from the Page of Pentacles here, which is all about manifesting and all about making that stable. Stability, forward thinking for you is a big thing, Aquarius. So you've got your mind on that, but let's look at some of the other energies surrounding you. We've got energies in your baseline. We have the element of looking at loves in the past and possible second chances. With some of you Aquarians, there's a chance that someone of your past can come back in. We've got the Judgment reversed, come back around, second chances. Also, both of these are second chances cards. When you have the Six of Cups, and the reminiscing. So definitely a theme of possible second chances or looking back and someone bringing in, there's a Knight of Cups bringing in love towards you and energy. It's all good energy. It's the natural Fool energy that's working with the universe. So this is energy of two people talking about, hey, you remember when, and it's all good. It's all looking at the positive things. So that's really nice energy to be coming forward, and you'll be receptive to it because it's within your attitude card too also. So there is somebody else in your environment that is going through the loss of or feeling the lack of victory. The two cards that have the most victory theme with them, with the Chariot and the Six of Wands, which is actions, everything, they both have the theme of victory, and they're both reversed. So it's either that can be like delayed victory, or it can be didn't get victory there. But you and this other person, it's a male and a female, are both looking at these things and kind of reviewing this. Might be a nice conversation for you, a relatable conversation of those things didn't transpire, and well, what are we going to do? And I guess you can kind of laugh about it. And sometimes it's just good to connect with people. Not always that you, as an Aquarian, want to talk about levels of things that aren't working out, especially if it's like financial and stuff like that. But whatever these loss of victories of these projects and actions that you wanted to take, it would be good for you too to talk about it and relate. And because I think he needs a little uplifting, and you need a little uplifting about that subject matter, whatever it is. And you guys can help each other in that, because you're going through the kind of the similar same thing right now. It does look like you're in the hopes of, you want to be able to use your intuitions to guide you with with everything you're doing. So you're in the hopes, you're not in the fears, you're more in the hopes of being able to listen to your guides and your intuition and everything. So that's good. Going to the future line. Let's go overhead here. In the future line, it's very nice. You have energies of, this is the Pentacles of also lineage, family lineage. You have you've got a youthful soul here, a youthful energy that's coming forth with love energies of the Cup. It's very youthful and light. This can be either you taking that energy towards your family or lineage and everything that you're trying to create, or somebody like a younger person than you offering and giving you love. So it's all very nice and light energy. That's coming up in your future. It does say that there's levels of, if there's kind of levels of chaos of people actually thinking and telling you of the actions they think that you should take. Wands are of actions and everything. And see how there's like chaos and they're not agreeing upon what to build first. Sometimes, like, say they're trying to build a house, and this guy's saying, no, we need to build this wall first. And they're like, no, this one, we need to go over here. And no one can agree upon the actions to take first to get the job done. Well, the one thing it's trying to say over here is make sure you get your mind gets the proper rest that you need. I mean, this stuff is going to work out. Let other people be chaotic and deal with the 5 energy of intensifying. And you make sure that you don't stress about it, and you calm yourself and get the meditative or relaxing state that you need to, because it's saying you might not want to do that. And so when we name it in the cards and we say, this is there, it helps you to take that. Also, one more thing that's really, really cute. You have this level of here in your future. You're going to be very successful with some actions and very victorious with some things that you're going to undertake, and actions of things that you're doing, you're going to be victorious. And guess what? There's someone that's coming in, this Knight of Wands, who's kind of charismatic. He is going to flirt with you. If you're a female watching this, it's going to be a guy, and if you're a guy, it's going to be a female. They view it as very attractive, and someone's going to be kind of like flirting with you in a way So, you know, you have this energy of love surrounding you and offerings. You remember when and someone attracted you over there. Even though you, Aquarian, are kind of focused on these other things, I guess things with your environment and stabilization with all of that is on your mind right now. In particular, something of didn't work out, like a loss, sorrow within that, overthinking, which sometimes, Aquarius, we know that that can happen. You're a big thinker. Airy, air sign, dry, Aquarius, head in the universe of creation, thinking. So anyway, just saying, like, where your head's at, but yet don't forget about this kind of lovely energy around you, because it's coming to you. So it might be nice. And if you're someone out there that is looking for possible levels of loving energy coming towards you, it's saying that people are going to do that. So that's coming your way if you'd like it. All right, I'm going to take a moment. We'll be right back for the wrap up. Before we do the wrap up, I just want to quickly mention that there are 2 videos for each sign. So if you want to look at the general and the love and relationships, feel free. Also, too, you might consider looking at your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you'd like to book a reading, you can do that at www.ctgtarot.com. It's the only place you can book a reading. And for Goodwill and Prosperity, there's always a support donate button on the website. If you'd like to subscribe, if you haven't already done that, that'd be great. We'd love to see you around and keep track of us. For this video, if you'd like to give us a thumbs up, that helps other people know that it's good. And so if you want to leave comments, please express yourself. I just try to be uplifting for everybody else, spread the good vibes, and thanks for your support. Happy watching, and now we're going to get back to the wrap up. Okay, Aquarius, let's make this wrap up short and sweet. Basically, don't get in your head too much on some of the things, the loss of projects, lost victories that you didn't have, because it looks like you've thought about it enough. And the 5 of sorrow of the spilt milk card, has come up over something that's not victorious. And this gentleman that also had a level of lack of victory, get together with you guys, talk about it, and then release the energy. I know how you like to release of energy, so you can do that. You've got plenty of flirtatious and lovely and giving and offerings of energy, both from people from your past, people in your family or what you consider lineage or family unit, and also someone who is viewing you in the something you've been successful at in the near future and victorious at, and they find it rather attractive and they're going to flirt with you. So that's fun. You're looking towards your environment, and you're worrying and making sure and taking the steps and getting the information to take the steps to make that all work out for you. So that's all going to be done. Getting your rest and relaxation. You're going to have it handled. Nothing major, nothing big. Although in the last general reading you did have a loss of something, but nothing towards your future major. A lot of loveliness and fun and towards the future. So anyway, good stuff all the way around. Just gives you a little bit of awareness of some of the energies that surround you. And then you have full will and choice of what you want to do with that. So I wish you the best. My heart goes out to you as it always does, Aquarius, and we'll talk in the near future. Mush, mush.